Hello, everybody. Welcome along to Tuesday's House of Games. If you didn't see Monday's House of Games, stop watching immediately. Go on iPlayer and watch it. It was an absolute cracker. We're going to have another cracker today. 4 famous faces. One of them, at the end of the week, is going to win this trophy. Absolutely no idea who it's going to be. I do know it's quite a selection of shirts we've got ourselves today. Our players this week are Briony May Williams, Milton Jones, Ria Lina, and Martin Roberts. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hey.
Well, I tell you what, I missed a memo. How about that? Blimey, now, between the 4 of you, there were 2 points between the whole lot of you yesterday. What a show it was. Briony, it feels like everyone's going to have a chance of winning one this week.
I know, it's great. Yeah, I feel like we're all quite evenly matched.
Exactly.
That's probably famous last words there. And I'm just going to go...
That's the last we heard of Briony.
Yeah.
But Ria, you were the one whose neck was just down in front at the end. 1 point win. How does that feel?
Do you know what? I have to give all thanks to my mother for playing Simon and Garfunkel on repeat.
Oh, so Trevor and Simon and Garfunkel, making Trevor and Simon and Garfunkel and winning you House of Games cushion.
Woo.
Who would have thought? Milton, let's take a look at the weekly leaderboard.
Yep.
Because it looks slightly unfair, I would say, because you only have 1 point.
Yes.
Despite the fact you were literally only 2 points off the entire lead yesterday.
Yes.
Confident, though?
You know the film Rocky, where he's knocked down in the first round, and you think, oh, I don't know if he's going to do it, and he stays down, and then he retires.
That's you.
Not many people went to see that film.
Yeah. Milton.
Yes, Milton.
Milton 4.
Yeah.
Martin also just 1 point off that lead. We saw Ria take home the House of Games cushion.
Everything changed at that moment.
Didn't
We all looked in with longing eyes because the cushion was like a big cushion.
It was nice, right?
Proper big, nice picture of you on the front. I mean, everyone now wants one. That changed, I think, the dynamic.
Everyone
between the
wants a
group.
prize. Well, let's take a look at
No
today's
more
prizes.
Mr. Nice Guy or Mr. Nice Guy. Or Mr.
Let's take a look at today's prizes. Martin, if you were to win today, which of these would you like? There's the shower curtain, there are the salt and pepper shakers, the playing cards, there's the decanter, or the compost bin. What do you fancy? I don't know what's funny about that, Milton. That's just a perfectly normal prize. What would you go for, Martin?
Decanter. Are they deodorants? No, the
There's
decanter.
salt and pepper shakers. The decanter's
Salt and pepper.
nice.
It's decanter. I love the decanter.
Ria, what would you go for?
I love to play poker, so I would say cards.
Cards, lovely. Milton?
I'd definitely go for the compost bin. I might not use it as a compost bin, though.
Oh, what would you use it as?
A second home.
Lovely, that's nice. Well, that's the biggest prize we've ever given away on this show. Briony May?
Salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper.
Yes.
So everyone going for something different. That's nice. Shall we get on? It was a brilliant show yesterday. Brilliant quizzing from everybody. Let's do it again, shall we? Our first round today is... Sounds like... Fingers on buzzers, please. First thing I'm going to do is show you a category. European cities. So I'm looking for the name of a European city. I'm going to show you some pictures. You just have to tell me what you see in those pictures, and they will make the name of a European city. OK? So which European city is represented by these clues? Yes, Martin.
Amsterdam.
Is incorrect, I'm afraid. Briony May.
Milan.
Milan is the right answer. The Mill and Anne Hathaway. Good start for Briony May. Next European city. Yes, Ria.
Helsinki.
Helsinki.
Oh,
Well done.
wow.
Yeah.
Very good.
Helsinki makes Helsinki. Well played. Next one. Ria.
Toulouse.
Oh, you
Very good.
Toulouse. Well done.
So good. I was going Lulu. No.
You beat Martin by 1/1000 of a second.
Yeah.
on the buzzer.
Oh.
Next category. Singers. Which singers are these, please?
Toulouse.
Lulu. There you go.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Well played question setters as well. Done Lulu.
I thought that was a technical error.
Next singer. Yes, Milton.
Madonna.
Oh, Oh, very good.
Madonna. Well done.
Oh, yes.
Madonna. Almost like you do puns for a living. Madonna, well done if you got that at home as well. Next singer. Yes, Ria.
Seal.
Yeah. Some of them are more Route 1 than the others. I'll be honest. It's not all Madonna.
Yeah.
Seal, well played. Ria. Next category. Baked goods. Oh, Briony May.
Shoe bun.
Shoe bun. I forgot, of course, that
Yeah.
suddenly we're on your specialist area. Shoe bun, well played. Next baked good. Yes, Briony.
Panettone.
Panettone, well done. Pan, knit, and Tony Collette. Final question in this round. Briony.
Blondie.
Blondie, well done. Is that like a white chocolate brownie?
Yeah.
A Blondie,
Yeah.
OK, well done. That is the end of that round. Brilliant finish there from Briony. Let's take a look at our scores. Martin yet to get off the mark. Milton has 1, Ria has 3, and Bake Off and Baked Goods helped Briony May to 5 points. Well played. Our pairs game today is going to be my perfect match. Martin, you get to choose your partner today. Who would you like to play with?
Well, I think Ria's on a roll, so I'll go with Ria.
Playing with Ria. So Ria and Martin are a team. Milton and Briony May, you are a team. Now, I would need you to find me my perfect match in this round, if you don't mind. And you do that by combining 2 characteristics, which I am interested in. OK, so I'm looking for somebody who has the following characteristics. I'm looking for someone who was a contestant on Sailor of the Century before finding fame. That's the kind of thing I look for in a person. But also, I need someone who has played themselves in an animated film. That's just what I like. That's what I got. So that's the type I go for. Can you tell me which of these 2 fits the bill? Is it Will I Am or Simon Cowell? Which of those 2 is my perfect match?
Well, Sailor of the Century, British.
Yeah.
So it
don't-
might need to be Simon Cowell.
And I can imagine he's played himself in an animated film at some point.
Yes.
Because will.i.am, he was in Black Eyed Peas, wasn't he?
Yeah. I think
Simon
Simon Cowell.
Yeah, I'm happy
Simon
with that.
Cowell.
Yeah.
Simon Cowell.
Simon Cowell.
You going Simon Cowell?
Yeah.
Is Simon Cowell my perfect match? Do you agree at home? Let's take a look. Absolutely right. Very well played. He was on Sailor of the Century before he was famous. He won £20 worth of cooking utensils.
Oh, that's
Sailor of the
nice.
Century. And he was in the animated film Scoob, playing himself. Ria, Martin, I tire of Simon Cowell. I'm looking for a new match. I'm looking for someone who fits the following criteria. Someone who made a documentary with David Attenborough, that's what I like, but who also recorded a song's vocals in a bat cave. That is what I'm looking for. Is my perfect match Björk or is my perfect match Kate Bush?
They're both lovely ladies.
They are. Why would David Attenborough be having a documentary with them?
I can see Bjork and him recording one together because of, you know, how amazing Iceland is in terms of nature and
She's a very famous
all that.
Iceland.
And she is also the kind of person.
Is wacky enough to record
But they
in the
both are.
back.
They both, you know, they both are.
Yeah.
That
And
said, though-
Kate Bush tries just really unusual things.
She does, but if you put her in a bat cave, that would echo for years, wouldn't it? I think we'd still hear it. You know what I mean? Just, up there.
I would go with Bjork.
Okay,
Yeah.
we both think that you and Bjork would live a very happy life together.
Excellent. Let's find out. I mean, listen, fingers crossed. Let's find out. Is my perfect match Björk? Absolutely right. Very well done. Made a documentary about nature and music with David Attenborough. A point to you, Briony May and Milton. Again, Björk and I have been going through difficulties. Honestly, I think she was seeing David Attenborough behind my back. I think is what happened. I'm looking for someone who has a phobia of birds. Okay, that's what I... Listen, don't judge me.
Yep.
Just what I like. But who also was married by his brother Dermot. Okay, that is... Yeah, listen, it's niche. But, there we are. Am I looking for Ant or Deck?
Oh.
Okay.
Ant has got married quite recently.
Yes. Do we know if he has a brother called Dermot?
I'd be more inclined to say that than,
Than Deck?
yeah.
Yeah, sure. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I have no idea, so
Ant?
sure, let's say Ant.
We're going for Ant?
Yeah.
OK. But let's find out. Is my perfect match Ant?
No.
Oh, my perfect match was Deck. He's got a phobia of birds. Ant's got a phobia of spiders. And, yeah, Deck was married by his brother Dermot,
Oh.
who's a priest. Well done if you got that at home. Final question in the round. Ria, Martin, who is my perfect match here? I'm looking for somebody who has kissed Brad Pitt.
Aren't we all?
Yeah. And who also was born in Wales.
Oh.
OK, that's what I'm after. Here's my perfect match. Dawn French or Jennifer Saunders? You would be happy with either, wouldn't you?
Oh, honestly, it's a coin toss, isn't it?
All paper, scissors.
I love them both. I
okay,
don't.
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
have. I don't.
not
I
about loving
don't pick
them.
favorites in
Right.
comedy duels. But Richard does, so we should.
Yeah,
Let's go on.
Richard
Which
does.
This is
would suit
important to me.
Richard back.
This is important.
This is important. He's had
Yeah.
3
So-
failed relationships.
Yeah. like
in
like
5
really,
minutes.
in really quick succession.
Yeah.
I mean,
he would have
think
fun.
learned to compromise by
Yeah, that's
now,
right.
but
But
no. I just see Brad Pitt and Dawn French kissing it like a comic relief or something like that. But then Jennifer Saunders could have kissed him in. Oh, she could have kissed him in Ab Fab because
Yeah.
She mingled.
I'm drawn to Jennifer.
Are you drawn to Jennifer?
You're drawn to Dawn.
That sentence, yes.
Drawn to Dawn.
Heads or tails?
Tails.
Oh, it's heads. Right, I'm going to go Jennifer.
I'm going to go Jennifer Saunders. What do you think at home? Agree or disagree? Who is my perfect match? Is it Dawn French or Jennifer Saunders?
I'm winning either way.
Dawn French.
Yeah.
I get the moral win there.
It was
Sorry.
genuinely
It genuinely
the toss
was
of a
tails,
coin.
honestly.
Toss of a coin. Yeah, Dawn French, born in Anglesey and had a 5-year torrid affair with Brad Pitt in the 1990s. No, she kissed him on Comic Relief.
Yeah.
but
I remember that as well, Ria.
Sorry.
That's the end of the round. The end of the round. Let's take a look at what it's done to our scores. Martin off the mark with 1. Milton has 2. Ria has 4. Briony stood out on the lead with 6 points.
Wow.
Well played. 3 rounds to go on Tuesday's House of Games. Your next round is... Win when they're singing. Fingers on buzzers, everybody. What we're going to do now, you're going to hear the first few bars of the intro of a famous song. It will then fade out. You have to keep playing the song in your head. And when you think the first word is sung in that song, nice firm press on the buzzer, please. And whoever is closest to the first word wins a point. Play along at home. Get your stopwatches out. Press your stopwatch now. That was a big difference. Briony going very early, Ria going late. What have you got at home on this one? So the song was Back in Black by AC/DC, and your timings look like this. Briony, around about 11 seconds. Ria, about twice that time. What have you got at home? What have you got on the stopwatch? Shall we take a little listen, see who scored a point?
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's going again.
Oh, she's got it.
Oh, Ria, well done. Wow. 26.
Oh, very
5-2.
nice.
That's 26 seconds of golden telly, isn't it?
Yeah.
Into the intro to Back in Black. Well played, Ria, for holding out there. Nicely done. Fingers on buzzers, everybody. Everyone at home, start your stopwatch now. Give you a few extra seconds at home if you want it. Yeah, I'd have gone. I think I'd have gone when you two went there. but I'm almost always wrong on this round. Let's take a look, shall we? The song was My Baby Just Cares For Me, Nina Simone. Here are your times. Milton went very early. Briony was last on the buzzer. Ria and Martin very, very close together there. Let's find out who's won the points, shall we?
I was too early.
Martin wins the point. Very well done. 9.08. Well done if you got that at home. Point for Martin. Final question in this round. Fingers on buzzers, everybody. Everyone at home, start your stopwatches now. That it feels like that's where it comes in.
Yeah.
Right? Feels like it. If it's not where it comes in, I'll tell you who's getting the point. The song was Don't Speak by No Doubt, and your timings were... Martin, Ria and
look at
Briony.
that.
Look at those timings. And then Milton, just listen, might as well, hold back. You never know. What do you think at home? I said, did you go where Martin, Ria and Briony went? Let's find out who has scored the point. Martin gets another one. Well played, Martin.
Nice.
Nicely done. That's the end of that round. Very well done for anyone who got that absolutely bang on. 3 rounds down on Tuesday's House of Games. Let's take a look at what it has done to the leaderboard. It was very close yesterday. It is very close today. Milton, you got 2. Martin, 3. Ria, 5. Briony still holding on to that lead. 6 points. Well played. 2 rounds to go before we find today's champion. Round 4 is... Put your finger on it. Tablets out, please, everybody. I'm going to show you a series of pictures. All you have to do is put your finger on something. OK? Your first picture is this. OK, and what I would like you to do is put your finger on the food that is being cooked on brochette. Which of those foods is being cooked on brochette?
I should know that, but I don't.
Is this a sophisticated kind of barbie you have at your place?
I mean, I'm going to say no. I've never knowingly cooked something on brochette, but we shall find out if I have in a moment. Briony May, on Bake Off, they make you do all sorts of different bits and bobs. Did you ever do anything on brochette?
No, never in my life. So
did you go randomly, or did you have any sort of thought process?
I just went for the kebab-looking ones just because I thought,
Gotcha.
why not?
The kebabs there. Milton, have you ever heard of on brochette?
No. So I guessed with the most brochette-looking thing
Yes.
being the tinfoil gugar.
Oh, very brochette-y. The tinfoil doodah. Ria, do you know the answer?
You know what? That makes a lot of sense now that you've said it out loud. I sort of went, it's on something. And I thought it's either on a stick or it's on bricks, maybe. You know, the coal bricks underneath.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not literally on, so I went kebab.
You went kebab as well. Martin, is that a term you've heard before?
Yeah, well, I wasn't very good in French class at school, but I was quite good in Greek class, which we had
Ooh.
Yeah,
on
Greek at
occasion.
school.
Yeah, we had Greek, yeah. Ancient Greek, strange
Where'd you go
school.
to school? Athens?
Strange school. Hasn't come in useful at all.
No.
Apart from now.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that on brochette is ancient Greek for kebab.
No.
Yeah.
Wow, OK. I tell you, if that's a bluff, Martin, it's a good one. What do you think at home? You agree? So Milton's gone tinfoil. We've got 3 kebabs here as well. It's a night out, isn't it? What's the correct answer? Who, if anyone, has scored a point? Yes, absolutely.
I knew it'd come in useful.
Well done. Finally, education pays off. Point to everyone apart from Milton there.
Yeah.
Sorry, Milton. Your next picture is this.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no.
And I would like you to put your finger on the inferior vena cava, please. It's a human heart, of course. I say, of course. It's a human heart.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
All right, which random space should we put this on?
Where is the vena cava? Oh, I'd love a nice glass of chilled vena cava.
Oh, yes, please.
Everyone's in. Milton, any ideas on this one?
I went for the slightly smaller thing that looks like Peppa Pig.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's, I mean, like a nightmarish Peppa Pig.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Ria, you're a scientist, we know that. Are you a scientist of the heart?
I went for the purple thing as well because I can't, for the life of me, I should know this. It's awful. I think I recognize the aorta. There aren't enough chambers in the diagram, even though Kava makes it sound like it is a chamber. So I went purple.
You went the same as Milton. I love, that's the difference between a scientist and a non-scientist. 5 minutes of explanation from you. I went for the bit that looks like Peppa Pig. But the answer is the same. Martin, where have you gone?
So I did a bit of deduction, and I thought inferior means sort of in my world lower, so something that was low down in this whole thing. Vena is a vein, so I thought, well, OK, veins take the blood back, arteries pump them out, so the vein's going to be smaller. Cava's a Spanish wine, it's a complete red herring. So I went for the little wibbly bit just underneath Peppa Pig.
OK, there you go. Briony May, where are you?
I went for the purple one because I thought it was quite a nice colour.
The Peppa Pig one. So, again, we've got 3 people agreeing with each other. What do you think at home on this one, everyone who's not a heart surgeon? If you are a heart surgeon, I assume you know. Let's find out, shall we? Where is the inferior vena cava? Has anyone scored a point?
Oh, you know.
Wow.
Now I'm annoyed because I thought that might be the aorta. Coming up, the inferior vena cava comes up through the
Yes,
core.
you're quite right. But funny enough, I thought that's where you're going to go, Martin, because you're talking about it being a vein and being at the bottom.
Inferior.
It's the pulmonary artery is the one that most people are on there. And the pulmonary vein is where Martin is. So no one gets a point there. Very well done if you got a point at home. Your final picture in this round is this.
Ha.
Oh, OK.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is absolutely in my demographic. I wonder if you could put your finger on Brian, please.
Brian. Who looks like a Brian?
Me, Milton and Martin are sitting there going, finally.
Finally something.
Finally my speciality. Everyone is in. Ria, can I ask you what you think is going on in this picture?
Okay, my guess is, because I've heard that there's a kids show called Magic Roundabout, I'm guessing
good.
this is it.
She's good. You're good.
So then Brian is, I think, either one of the 2 boys sitting on the merry-go-round or the dog.
Gotcha.
So I went for the dog.
OK, so Ria's gone with the
Because
dog.
I didn't want to pick between the 2 boys.
Yeah, of course. Martin, you confident on this?
Well, yeah. The dog's called Dougal.
Oh.
He's amazing.
Oh.
Yeah.
But the snail is Brian.
No.
Dale is Brian.
I was doesn't right
Look
wheelhouse.
like a Brian.
Well, we'll find out if that's right or not. Won't we? Briony May. Have you gone for the snail?
No, I
Oh.
went for the random toothy dude in the middle.
The random dude in the middle.
He seemed like a
toothy
Brian
dude?
to me.
No. That's Dylan.
Oh, of course it's Dylan. No, he's not a Brian, he's a Dylan.
It's like a masterclass. Milton, where have you gone?
Brian the snail.
Yeah. I mean, it's very rarely this cut and dried.
Yes.
On this one. How do I build Jeopardy into this? Let's find out. Is that Brian?
Yeah.
Absolutely is Brian. Very well done. That's the end of the round. Tablets away, please, everyone. We have 1 round to go, and we know what that round is. It's going to be Answer Smash. Yesterday, everyone was within 2 points going into Answer Smash. Let's see how we look today. It's very close again. 4 points between the lot of you. Milton, you have 3. Martin, 5. Ria, 6. She's been in the lead all the way through. 1 point lead. Briony May, well played. It's another close one, isn't it? Let's play our final round, shall we? It is, of course. Answer Smash. Fingers on buzzers, everybody. Point for a correct answer, a point off for an incorrect answer. Once again, anybody can win today's show. Your first category is comedian.
Hey!
Here's your first comedian and your first clue above. Who is the star of the martial arts films Way of the Dragon and Enter the Dragon? Yes, Ria.
Bruce Lee Evans.
Bruce Lee Evans? It is Bruce Lee and Lee Evans. Well done. Next clue, next comedian. What was the title of Buddy Holly's first solo UK hit single in 1957? Yes, Ria.
Peggy Sue Perkins.
Peggy Sue Perkins is the right answer, Ria. Well done. Next clue, next comedian. The term funny bone is thought to be a pun on the name of which bone in the upper arm? Martin.
Humorous. Brain freeze.
No, I'll have to time you out. Well done for going for it, though. Ria.
Humorous Russell Howard.
Humour Russell Howard.
Of course
That's
it was.
someone who knew the second bit and didn't know the first. But, listen, you've got to buzz in this round. You really do. Humour Russell Howard, a point to Ria. Next category. Animals. Those will be the pictures. Be clues above. Catherine Zeta-Jones won a Best Supporting Actress Oscar for playing Velma Kelly in which 2002 film musical? Ria.
Chicago-fer.
Chicago-fer is the right answer. Well played.
So good.
Having an absolute belter here. Next clue, next animal. Which ABBA song has the name of a sweet substance made by bees in its title? Yes, Briony May.
Honey, honey badger?
Honey, honey badger? It's the right answer. Well done, honey, honey, and honey badger. Next clue, next picture. Which Liverpool goalkeeper famously distracted opposition penalty takers during the 1984 European Cup final? Milton.
Bruce Grobbelaar-Bark.
Bruce Grobbelaar-Bark is the right answer. Well done, Bruce Grobbelaar-Bark. Bruce Grobbelaar-Bark. That's fun. Next category. Another day done. Great final round there from Ria. Briony was leading going into it. Let's take a look, shall we? On Monday, Ria was our champion by 1 point. Who has won Tuesday's House of Games? By 2 points today, Ria Lina. Well played, Ria. Second win.
Well done, Ria.
Nicely done. Great round of answer smash for you. You've won yourself a second prize. Which one of these would you like to take home with you?
Do you know what? I want to give the salt and pepper to Briony because she was in the lead that whole time.
Oh, no, you can't do that.
Yes, I can. I can.
Prizes?
Oh, that's very sweet.
I think, you know.
Ria donates the House of Games salt and
Ria,
pepper
that's so
shakers for
kind.
Briony. Well played. Let's
Ria.
take a look at the weekly leaderboard, shall we? 2 days down. It's looking good for Ria. Ria has 8, Briony 6, Martin 5, Milton 3, all very close, still 3 days to go, including double points Friday as well.
Yes.
Another very close day's quizzing, everybody. Well done, Ria, for winning again, though. Should we take her down tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's time.
Let's do it. Same time, same place.
No, no.
Yeah.
See you, or maybe you'll win again.
Yeah.
That'd be lovely too. See you here, same time, same place tomorrow. We'll see you as well on the House of Games. And you can put cinnamon in one.
Oh, yeah.
Nutmeg in the other.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it.